me that this doesn't make your brain hurt.
So good morning. It's another day of working on the banana. It has been super busy lately. We have just been out in the field doing rescues and recoveries, and we haven't had a lot of time to work on this. Trevor got this all stripped out. Have you seen that footage?
Good morning, children. So for now, we're gonna be cleaning up the dash and some of the interior stuff, like the AC unit and
You mean the firewall?
what? Yeah, the firewall. It's a dash. I need a 12, 13,
A 13?
14.
Heads up. Clean.
That was like violent. That wasn't a toss. Okay, it's a 13.
That was like a...
I thought we were playing softball. Fine. See, that's why I threw it to Lizzie the first time.
Good luck. Oh wait, this needs to go too.
Oh. Holy crap, you're just tearing it all apart.
What our job description is.
We need a new,
Just to tear it all apart.
a new one of these. A lot of dirt fell in there.
Yeah. We'll get a new one of those.
I'm gonna be getting close. Woo! Way to be. So we're trying to get the mixer box out from the firewall. And we're not exactly sure how, but we think we know.
I think we're on to something.
Yeah, so we're just gonna start pulling things like this apart. Can we just... Oh, there we go. Right next to the other most valuable crew member, AC, Max. Are we pulling this wiring harness out?
How are we gonna do it?
I'll get the sawzall.
Oh, you did it without breaking the plastic. I'm so proud of you.
I am so happy that Trevor is our wiring guy.
All of it? Whew. Now that's a lot of wiring.
If you have a basic sense of how wiring works, you should be able to figure all this out without any issues.
Unfortunately, I don't have a basic sense. All by myself.
It's not dinner time yet, but we've got the spaghetti bowl here, and Trevor knows what to do with
I'm
this.
gonna eat it up.
We're gonna throw it over here by the other one. Yeah. Now, you can't tell me that this doesn't make your brain hurt. Poor Trevor.
For me, indeed.
It's clean. I like it. Engine cleaner and degreaser. Wipe off excess grit and grime, not gonna do that. And spray a generous amount. I can do that.
Well, I guess when we hose it down, we ought to remember that there's holes in the firewall.
Okay, get the hose.
That rag is up there.
Oh well.
Oh, that is burned on there.
Yeah.
That was brand new paint right there.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, by the way, I'm wearing sunglasses because it's bright outside. Why I'm wearing these ones is still a mystery to me.
You wear sunglasses outside because it's bright?
So, me and Trevor ended up stripping the firewall of the rest of the wiring harness, and Lizzie came out and helped us degrease all the stuff we missed because of all that other stuff that was in here. And Trevor's doing an amazing job filming. Yeah.
So looks like Trevor got this all stripped out. Guess Rudy and Trevor worked on that. So today we're gonna be working more on just finishing this up, finishing all the welding and the boxing in for the steering and this lower core support for the radiator and and all that. The steering box fits pretty tight on the top of this, and we've still got to cap this. So we're gonna have to lower this down about 1/4 inch. So we're gonna cut this off, clean it all up. Lots of opportunities to weld things. We're just gonna weld it all up. It's gonna be very sturdy when we're done.
A little crooked.
I just gotta cut some holes in here for some plugs. And then just
Tap it over.
somehow force that into there. Go ahead and complete that.
So do you want me to trim this back to match where it is, or fold it over and weld it up?
Yeah, just keep folding. I like exactly where it's laying.
Did you say it ended up straight?
Yeah, it's not perfect, but we've done way worse than that.
Oh yeah. Have you looked down the Morrvair?
So we're just flying these out because we don't know exactly where they go. When we do know where they go, there's going to be some more caps to put on the front of this to finish it off. Kind of cutting some new grass here because I don't know of anybody that's done this, so I've got no reference. But we're going to try to retain the look. We're not going to like change grills or anything. So we've added this down here, but this is where the bumper was. So I'm thinking by the time we get the winch plate here and the winch, that'll protect the lower part of this radiator. We'll be able to keep the stock Cherokee grill. I think the front of this is going to look really stock when we're done. That's the goal anyway. Not radically change the look of the front of this. Passes the kick test. Everybody knows that the kick test is universal. So we've got this frame stiffener that we added here, and then we've added all this here. These are going to connect together. All this is going to get reworked for the ORI struts. So we're just waiting on that before we finish doing what we're doing here. So I want to be within 200 pounds of where we were. So we were 4,260 pounds. That's the weigh-in we did just before we took this apart. So if I could come in at under 4,500 pounds, I guess.
And I say we succeed if we get anywhere under 5,000.
I think we're almost done with everything that needs to be done with the engine out. All right, so that wasn't too much, but it was important, and we got that done today. But we've had several of you ask about the Cache Valley Cruise-In and any footage from that. So we're gonna actually show you some of that now.
We're here in Logan with the City of Logan Fire Department, and we're talking to John about the charity event that's happening. He can tell you more about it.
So the charity that we're sponsoring is One Wish Foundation, One Wish Cache Valley. So this is a group that's local to Cache Valley. They support people in terminal conditions and give them one last wish. So it's kind of like the Make-A-Wish Foundation is for kids. This is for adults. And so they've put some of our firefighters that have come down with cancer or other illnesses that were terminal, they've helped them and their families to go on trips, say to Hawaii or Disneyland, or even simple things like just getting friends together for a campfire one last time. So we love these guys. We wanted to support them.
They have offered to give us a little tour of the place and show us some of the equipment that they have here. And I think Lizzie and Rudy are going to be suiting up in some fire gear, maybe racing.
Maybe.
Lizzie, you gonna be all right?
Yeah. Are you doing okay, Lizzie?
That was him.
You're chilling now. You must be relaxed.
Did they ever shock
that.
you down?
She's going to be asleep in a second, if you know anything about Lizzie.
This is a thermal imaging camera, or we call it TIC.
These are cutting cars to pieces to get extract people.
Yeah.
They used to call them the jaws of life. They'd be combined, so you'd have a cutter slash spreader, and we've separated those so you can be using a spreader and a cutter at the same time.
Holding it for more than a couple minutes is a lot of work.
Yeah,
Especially
I
if you're moving it around.
Yeah, so that you get it up, put it in, to a door to break it open. What we'll teach the guys is, you heft it up and you seat it, and once you get pressure on it, then you just kind of relax. But we leave our boots on our pants just so they're ready to go, just so it's fast. So a lot of these guys, you'll see them lay them out different ways. Like he had his hood sitting here in his boot, and they'll turn them inside out or whatever, so that they can just come up, throw their hood on, and just get dressed super quick. You know why firemen have red suspenders? Hold their pants up.
It's true.
Notice how his boots are, he just pulls them off. So we have zippers on our boots, so they're easy to get off.
Holy smokes. What do you think about Lizzie?
See, when you get a call, jump into that crowd. That's what I want to see you.
That's
I want to
what
hear
I
that.
feel like.
So we got a call, and then like pants on, boots on. And he just throw his helmet on.
Okay, how fast can you do it, Lizzie?
Eesh, couple minutes.
Couple minutes. I'm gonna beat him.
So, this is what it would be like if we got a call and we were firemen instead of off-road recovery guys.
You guys stand with your back to the front of this, side by side, right in the middle.
In the middle, right?
I can see your feet.
No cheating.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's go. Be careful. Whoa, easy.
Oh man.
Yeah, the hoods. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Quick. Oh, yeah. You gotta do up your belt and stuff on your pants. You got that Velcro and that belt.
I'll do that with the jacket on.
Go in.
Oh, come on.
I can't see. My hair's
There's
in
no
the way.
zipper, just Velcro, and then there's the belt.
Yeah, right. And
Where's the zipper? The zipper's reversed. You got a belt there,
They're
Lizzie.
inside. There's 2 layers you gotta go between for the zipper.
It's not a big chunk of steel, so it's hard for you to see.
And then.
Now I did 10 jumping jacks.
How's it feel? Warm?
Good job.
I'm in southern Utah again.
So if your house was on fire and these two show up, how
it's kind of nice to see it come through all of the process that he's done with it. Watching Rudy weld everything up on it.
I hope I can weld as good as you guys.
It's awesome.
Yeah. I thought it would be too big at first, but then after it turned out, it was like perfect.
What's your favorite one, the Morrvair or the banana?
Probably the banana.
I like the Morrvair. He restored it, and he's not afraid to use it and get it dirty.
All the work he's put into it, it's pretty awesome.
All right, Matt, I wanted to introduce you to Robin. So Robin is the president of One Wish Cache Valley. We sure appreciate her and love her. And so this is the charity that we chose.
Nice
So
to meet you.
thanks for your help, man. We appreciate you.
Yeah. Thanks for letting us do this and putting this together.
We appreciate you guys choosing us to donate to.
Well, we got something for you.
Really? We don't deserve a Morrvair.
This is symbolic. The real one's going to be different.
But this is what we raised.
Wow, that's
For-
great.
Well, and it was the community that raised it. They were the ones that were donating. So
That is so cool.
That's huge. Thanks, Matt.
That is cool. Thank you.
We have an Instagram and Facebook too if you guys want to follow us as well, if you're not already. But then you can see Wish.
Well, that's a wrap. We've been up here for 4 days, the Cache Valley Cruise-In. It has been an amazing experience, very positive. It was great to meet all of you that came to see us and talk to you, and it's just been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun. With all your help, we were able to raise over $11,000 for the One Wish charity, which is it's 100% of the proceeds go to the families that the charity's for. So it was an amazing experience to be able to help with that also. And we're gonna head home now. I think we're at about a 6-hour drive. And thanks for watching.